channel. Today I'm going to be talking about something that I've been talking about for a very long time, and before anybody butchering me or saying any nasty comments, this is my own personal choice and my own life. I can do whatever I want to, but do you notice anything different about me? Other than my curly hair, obviously I haven't curled it, it's just like my own natural waves or whatever you like to call it. But other than that, what happened? I got myself some lip fillers. So I've been wanting lip fillers for a very long time actually, and even before I started mentioning it here on my YouTube channel, I actually wanted it and I was thinking about it and considering getting it. The thing that I was most scared of was actually the entire needle thing, because I'm really scared of needles. Like everything that has to do with needles, I'm just like, no. I was very scared, not about the actual feeling if it was gonna hurt or anything like that, but just the thought of needles. I can't, it scares the hell out of me. But today I thought I wanted to do this video just to share with you my experience and so on. Unfortunately, I didn't get any footage from today because it was my first time getting it, and as I said, I was very nervous. I had my camera with me, but when I was down at the salon, I was just like, I'm not gonna film this. I'm not gonna film this because I don't feel ready to share it with you, and I wasn't even sure I was going to get it done or not. I booked myself in for a consultation today, just talking about it and so on, and I wasn't sure if I was going to get it today, so yeah. I just decided not to film it, but if you're interested in me filming it sometime soon, I'm gonna talk to the one who did it on me and hear if she wants to be a part of the video and want to share how she does it and everything. So let me know in the comment section down below if you're interested in such a video where I show you how it's done and everything. But for this video, I'm just gonna explain to you what happened, my thoughts, my feelings, and how it feels, you know, to have it in you and so on, because I just feel like this is something that's been kind of tabooish. No, not that many people are talking about it here on YouTube, but I want to share it with you and share my experience, as I said. And if you're scared of needles like me, and if you really want to get it done, I'm gonna tell you everything. Firstly, let me just talk about my thoughts before actually getting the lip fillers. I've been considering getting it for a long time, as I said before, and I think it's very important that you think long and hard about it before actually getting it done, because it is expensive. Let's just be real about it. It is expensive. It's not just something that you just go out and do, at least not in my mind. It is something that you have to think about, and also think about it if it's something for you and if it's something that you really want. And as I said, I've personally been thinking about it for a very long time, and I've been talking a lot about it. You can ask my friends, my family as well. It's been something that's been on my mind for a very long time. Also because, firstly, I did it for myself, obviously. I did it because I really wanted to see how it looked on me and so on, but also I was kind of sick and tired of always having to overdraw my lips and just feeling like that I had to overdraw my lips every time I wanted to wear a dark lip or something like that. So A, I did it because I really wanted to see how it looked on me, and I've been thinking about it for a long time, and B, I was just sick and tired of having to overdraw. The next thing I was thinking about and considering was whether to get Restylane or Juvederm. And there are many pros and cons to both things. I mean, they are basically kind of like the same. And the thing that I got was actually Restylane, because as far as I've heard, it's a bit more pouty. I've heard that Juvederm is supposed to be really good for filling in wrinkles or anything like that, whereas Restylane is much more bouncy and pouty in the lips and so on. So I just felt like I wanted Restylane, and maybe I'm gonna try Juvederm sometime in the future, I'm not sure. But I got Restylane, and I'm really happy about that. I actually really love the result of Restylane. But that was also something that I talked about at the consultation, what to get and how much to get and so on. And she was very much about me looking like myself. She didn't want to change my lips or the shape of my lips. She was just like, well, you're a bit sagging in one side, so we have to lift it a tiny bit more, but other than that, we just want you to look like you, just a better version of yourself. And I was totally all about that, because that was what I wanted as well. So I think it's really important before actually getting your lips done to have a nice long chat with the one who's gonna do it on you and make sure that you're on the same level. It would have been such a nightmare for me to walk out with some kind of duck lips where it's just like, this is not me. I still feel like this is my own natural lips, and I just love how they look right now, because they're a bit juicier and a bit bigger, but they're still the same shape and so on. So I was just really happy about that. And then about how much you're supposed to get in your lips, it really depends on how big you're headed and how big your lips are and also how big you want your lips to be, obviously. She recommended me only to get 0.5 milliliters in my lips, like for the first time. So that was what I got in my lips, and as you can see, because I've got a very small face and tiny face, it looks like actually much more than just 0.5 milliliters. But once again, talk to the one who's gonna do it on you, have a great consultation so you're sure what to get and what to expect as well. Now for the actual procedure, after we talked about what to do and what I should expect and so on, and what was going to happen, obviously, then she gave me some numbing cream that I had to sit with. I sat with it on for like maybe 15 minutes or something like that. It was very effective. It was so weird feeling like that you couldn't really feel your lips. I was just sitting like, I can't feel my mouth, I can't feel my lips. It was so weird. But yeah, I got some numbing cream on, and then after sitting there for like 15 minutes just to let it work and do its magic, and then she just used some ice on my lips just to numb even more before actually poking the needle into my skin. But what I thought was so nice, and what I really just thought, I was just like, you are so professional. She actually used the needle underneath, like not in my lips. Oh, she did some places in my lips as well, but actually she did it underneath, like inside my mouth, just to make sure that it wouldn't do any scarring or any scar tissue in my lips and so on. I was just like, that is so smart. I never really thought about that before. And it gave a really nice effect to my lips. It's much more pouty when you see it from the side because she did it like that. So really like that. She was just so considerate, and she just told me everything that she did. She had me with her all the way, and while I did it, she always had a mirror so I could actually see what she was doing. So in that way, she didn't just say, oh, I'm gonna do it now, do. She actually had me with her for the entire procedure. She always asked me, do you want some more, or do you think that's enough? So she really just kept asking me how I felt about it and if I wanted more, if it was fine. So I just felt like that I was with her 100% throughout the entire procedure. Sounds so stupid saying procedure, but I guess that's what you're supposed to call it. But she poked me like several times, different places. I only got 2 pokes in my lower lip, actually right here, just to get a bit more pout. But right out here, she didn't give me anything. Most of the lip filler she gave me up here in my top lip, which is also what I wanted because I wanted some more pout in my upper lip. So she gave me both right here and also up here, some different places, and also, as I said, in the inner part of my mouth as well, just to give that extra volume. So I would say the consultation with her took me around like 15-20 minutes approximately, and then the actual thing with doing the Restylane and so on, the actual procedure was only like 15 minutes or something like that. It was very quick, and honestly, it didn't hurt at all. I was so scared that it was going to hurt, not because I'm really that scared of the pain, but I was scared that you were going to feel both the needle getting into your skin, but also like the filler getting into your skin as well, and you couldn't feel it at all. And I was just like, this is nothing. I was just like, you go ahead, girl. Obviously, we've got different pain tolerance depending on who you are and so on, but it didn't hurt on me at all. I had no pain in my lips whatsoever, and it didn't hurt at all. You felt a tiny bit of a pinch when she poked the needle through my skin, but that was it. It didn't hurt. Trust me, it doesn't hurt. So not really much more to say about the actual procedure. As I said, very quick, very pain-free. I didn't feel any pain whatsoever, and she was very nice and very considerate of me and how I felt about everything. She really wanted me to have a great experience with this. That was what she told me. I want you to feel happy about this. I want you to walk out the door and be like happy and excited about getting it. And that was exactly how I felt. She was so nice to me, and once again, it couldn't have gone better. Honestly, I felt like I was on cloud 9 when I walked out the doors because I was just like so happy. And if you live in the Aalborg area, I'm gonna leave her details down below. Her name was Birgit, and she was so nice and very professional. And also, I really have to mention this because I'm so freaking thankful. Let's say my good friend and my hairdresser, who you've seen in some videos as well, and also on my Instagram, he actually went with me to go with me, and he held my hand, and he was just there for me throughout the entire thing because, as I said before, I was very nervous about everything. Actually, I didn't sleep for the entire last night because I was so scared and nervous and just like, oh, I don't know what to expect. So he was totally 100% there for me. And Lasse, I'm sure you watched this. I just want to thank you so very much for being so kind and so sweet, and I love you so much. Really, thank you so very much for being there for me. You're the best. Yeah, I'm just so thankful for having such amazing people around me, because I was nervous. I was very nervous, but there was no reason to be nervous. As I said before, totally pain-free, and it was so quick and so simple and so nice. So after the procedure, she just told me some basic things, that I may have some bruises on my lips. It was totally normal, and I do have a tiny bit of a bruise right there and also right there, but it's not too bad. Right now I'm just wearing a clear gloss, so you can't really see it too much. But I do have a small, little minor bruise right there, and then also one right there, but nothing too big or too serious. So with a nice gloss you can actually hide it, so it's not too bad. And she also told me that I was going to have some swollen lips the day after. So tomorrow, when I wake up, she told me, you're probably gonna have some swollen lips, but that's totally normal. Once again, about the feeling right now, I mean, straight after I got them done, I was very much like, obviously I had the numbing cream on me, so I was still a tiny bit numb, but my lips, they felt very soft and very nice and so on. And I would say now that I've had it in for some hours, I mean throughout the entire day, because I got it done in the morning and now it's around evening time, it does start to feel a tiny bit more swollen and yeah, just sensitive. My lips, they do feel a tiny bit more sore right now. Actually, I feel like that moving my lips too much is kind of like, it's a sore sensation that you get. It's not uncomfortable, it's just sore. So I feel like that, yeah, I don't know, it's kind of weird to explain, because my lips, they still feel soft, but just sore. So it's a sore sensation that I've got on my lips right now. I wouldn't want to bite into an apple right now. That's the feeling that I've got right now. It doesn't really bother me too much. It's just like, it's just sore. But overall, the entire experience has been so positive. I am so happy that I got it done and that I did it. I just feel like it was such a huge accomplishment, because once again, as I said before, I am freaking scared of needles. But honestly, the needles, they were so teeny tiny, I couldn't feel them. I was so embarrassed sitting there, because honestly I was just hyperventilating at the moment. I was just like being so nervous, and when she poked the first needle into my skin, I was just like, was that it? And then I was just like, as I said, bring it on, girl, bring it on, I'm ready. I would do this again and again and again. This is amazing, this is awesome. And once again, the thing that I love about Restylane or Juvederm or just lip fillers in general is that it's not dangerous at all. It is a natural thing that you get into your body. It is not something that your body goes like, ugh, about. To me, this is a very natural thing, and I would totally do it again. Not everybody has to get lip fillers. Some people, they've got the most juicy and beautiful lips in the entire world. I just wanted to see how it looked on me, and I am so happy and excited about the result. I think it's amazing, and I really hope that you guys like it as well. Obviously, as I said, I did it 100% for me. So if you haven't got anything nice to say, please don't say it, because I love my lips as they are right now. I feel like they are so beautiful on me. They fit my face as well. They're not too big, they're not too small. They're just the right size, just the way I want them. So once again, nasty comments, be gone. I don't want to read them. I don't want to spend my time on them. And I only want positivity. This is a positive video, and I actually make this video both for myself, but also for you guys who may be scared of needles as well, or if you've been considering getting lip fillers. Take this from one who was really scared and so freaking nervous. It is so nice, and you will not regret it. Just be sure to go to the right place where they're professional and they've been doing it for a very long time. Just make sure to do your research before going there. That's actually all for this video. I'm not sure if I forgot to mention anything. I don't think so, but actually, if you've got any further questions, I can totally do a Q&A about lip fillers and my thoughts about it and everything like that if you want that. So if you've got any further questions for me, leave them in the comment section down below, and I'll do an entire like Q&A about lip fillers and my experience and my advices and so on. Right now it's still so new, so I can't tell you about the entire process afterwards, but right now I love it and I love the entire procedure. I was so happy, and I am so freaking happy. But yeah, that was all for this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Like, subscribe to my channel, and as I said, leave the questions down below and I'll do an entire Q&A. Thank you for watching. Bye!